Welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you another awesome Street Fighter figure. Wow! He's a big one.
He is a big one. He's
and this
Blanka.
time it is Blanka. And we want to say a great big thank you to
Jada Toys
for sending him to us for free to share with you today. So as you can see, he's in this really cool retro, a retro game, video
like
game cabinet.
Yeah,
Arcade cabinet. That's the word I was looking for. Arcade cabinet packaging with all of the buttons and everything. So that's how the Street Fighter figures come. I think this is probably the biggest one.
Yeah, I think
that we've done. Because usually the packages are not that wide. He does come with an extra head sculpt. He comes with a lot, actually. And then some effects down here and an extra set of hands. So let's go ahead and turn the box around.
So on the side it has
yep.
like, you know, characters like you would see on the arcade cabinet as well.
And then you have like when you choose your character, let me back it up a little bit.
Oh yeah, character select.
Yes, so that's all the different characters you can select in the game. I remember the little flashing square along which one you had. And then you could also do random, I think, or computer select or something.
I think that's what
oh, okay, there you go. And then there he is, like crouched down. He's getting ready to like do a granny shot or something. Yeah. So that's definitely a fighting pose. And he's got his claws. Well, I guess it's his nails. But very cool pose that they put him in there.
Yeah.
He is ready to fight. All right, let's go ahead and get
Blanka
out of this box and give you a much closer look. We'll be right back. All right, so there's
Blanka
out of the package, out of that awesome packaging. So, wow, boy, talk about some big effects. I'm going to go ahead and start with these because they are right out front. These are huge. So how would you put these around? You put them around him?
Yeah.
Like he's
generating the lightning.
Oh, okay. Wow. These are the biggest effects I've ever seen come off of anything. That is awesome. That's amazing. So you can actually kind of intertwine them a little bit if you wanted to, right?
Yeah.
That's really neat. They are somewhat pliable, so I don't think you have to worry about them breaking off. You don't want to be like,
yeah.
But they are kind of flexible, so that's neat. And they do stand up, as you can see. So let's go ahead. I'm going to slide those to the side and take a look at the hands that he comes with. So he has two closed-fisted hands on. Then he comes with two open fighting hands on. Extra. And there you see his nails. So this is the ones he had in the picture in the back. Because he was like, ta-da, coming at you. And he's like, do I need my nails done? That's cool. So, yeah, some big green hands for him. And then he comes with this head sculpt. And this one has the mouth open. And this is very pliable hair, like you were talking about. It is usually hair of this, with all these spikes and as long as this are like, it's like you don't want to step on that.
Plastic,
yeah. But this is very pliable. That's great. I really like the material they made this out of. And of course it would just pop off and then the other one would pop on. There's a closer look at the head sculpt. So looking awesome. Look at that hair. That's cool. Alright, Blanka, let's go ahead and take a look at you. We'll slide these things to the side and take a look at this head sculpt. So he's like, cheese. This is a smile for the camera. Cheese. He's got his teeth together in this one. The brows are down again. He's got the pliable hair. Same type of stuff. I really like that. Like more of a rubbery.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great material for that kind of hair. And then as you look, he has a little bit of chest hair. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
And it's in the shape of maybe he shaved it that way.
Yeah.
In the shape of like a diamond or something. And then he has some hair right here on the tops of his forearms on both sides. And then he's got what it looks like the Hulk shorts.
Yeah.
Like they're kind of jagged at the top, ripped at the top, and kind of ripped at the bottom. Yeah, he's got the 80s cutoff shorts. He outgrew a pair of pants, and then they just cut them off for him. He's got some hairs right here on the front of his shins, which is, I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen another figure with that. Like, yeah, I guess it's shaving day. And then he's got the shackles around his ankles. So no like change, just the shackles. But look at those toes. Wow, he's got some good long-sized toes. I'm trying to see where does his toes actually start, because the lines of it go way up there. There's the bottom of his feet. Wow, they're cool. Almost like a Bigfoot kind of look. And then he does have some holes in the bottom of them. But really cool Street Fighter figure.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with the look of this whole line. So Jada's really kind of knocking it out of the park with this Street Fighter line.
Alright, now I'll let you show off his articulation.
Okay, so let's take a look. He's going to have a point at the base of the head so he can look from side to side. And because of the soft hair sculpt, that you shouldn't really have any trouble with the positioning of the head. He also has a point at the base of the neck so he can look down or look up. He has articulation at the shoulders, and it will rotate and extend. It is rather tight, but here, let me rotate it. There you go. So it will extend out like full T, and then he has the butterfly shoulders, so it will allow him forward and backwards motion in addition to the extension. He has the bicep swivel, the double elbows, and then the dual wrists, so they will rotate and bend to give you added posability in the wrists. He has 2 points in the torso, one at the waist, which will not only let him pivot from side to side, but it gives him forward and backwards motion as well. I mean, he can really get some good arching with that piece. And then also the mid torso, which will allow for like additional range of motion in the torso. He has a point at the hips, and they will go side to side as well as front to back. He has the double knees, and the mid calf or the thigh swivel is kind of underneath the shorts, so it's really well hidden. And then he has a ankle articulation, and they will pivot and roll to allow him to stay flat-footed and balanced when you're posing him. So very cool. Like I said, this line is just really awesome, and glad to add Blanka to our Jada Street Fighter collection.
Alright, so there's one last look at
Blanka.
We want to say another great big thank you to
Jada Toys
for sending him to us for free to share with you today. Thanks so much for watching. As always, come back and see us, like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.